guys? It's your boy Finance with EJ here, and today we're going to be talking about why patience is super overrated. Now, what if I told you that patience is not the only thing that's really going to make you a profitable trader? Many people around here think that patience is you're waiting too long, or oh, you're going to experience FOMO, you're going to miss out on the trade. Let me explain why patience is not enough to be a profitable trader. It's important to be patient, but at the same time, can't be too overly patient. Let me explain. Alright, so the reason why patience is overrated because people like to think that patience is hesitating, in which it's really not hesitating. Now, there's a difference between being over patient and just patient. Over patience is when you're waiting, you notice that it passes to your trend line or your target, and you're supposed to take an entry there. You don't take it because you hesitate, and then you are just being too patient and it just runs without you. It just leaves you in the gas station. That is what over patience is. Now, patience is when you're waiting for a pattern to form. Let's say like a bull flag. It's just going up, and it's consolidating. It's consolidating among that price. It passes that flag, and then boom, you wait for a pullback, a break and retest, and then you let it go. Now, many people in trading as new traders believe that when they're too patient, they're gonna miss. But then you can't be rushing into your trades because you gotta let things kind of develop. Stock market has a story. Every stock, every movement, every price action has a story behind it, whether that is volume, whether that is patterns, whether that is fundamental analysis, whether that is economic news, economic data, earnings, etc., etc. You need to have patience in order to be a successful, profitable trader. Now, I struggled with this myself. There was a time when I first started trading, I struggled at really knowing when to be patient. I was just thinking about, I want money, I want to make this money, I want to make this money now. Excuse the noise, one of the gardeners are cutting my grass right now, so excuse that noise, but try to bear with me here if y'all hear that. One of the most important things for me is that I was not patient enough. I didn't wait for a setup to come in. I didn't wait for it to keep it going. I didn't know whether the market was going to be choppy. I didn't know if it was going to go on the upside or downside. Patience is one of those things that's going to save you a lot of headache, a lot of time, and then when you make that entry and you lose money and you freak out and you get out of the trade, all of a sudden it's doing the exact thing you said it was going to do, whether you did calls or puts. But then because you weren't patient enough, you lost that opportunity. So now you got to go back, journal it, and say that you wasn't patient enough. Patience is one of the biggest things into this game and in this trading market, especially when you're in a play. Now, when you're in a play and a play is developing and you're in that trade, sometimes you got to be patient. The thing as traders that we cannot control is price action. The only thing that we can control in trading is our risk. Try to say where our target might be at. Even we can't even control that, where it's going to go, but you know, we have a good guesstimate of where it's going to go based on our analysis and based on the resistance, the support, and where the prices are going to go previously in previous days. The only thing that we can control is our risk, and then just enter, press buy or sell. That's the only difference there. Now, the one thing about patience that I struggled at the most, and like I told you guys before, is waiting for the setup to come along. I remember there was one time I was trading Tesla and Meta at one point, and I saw the candles go green. I saw green. I just saw big green candles, and I just entered, and then bam, it cut me right off, and then red candle, big boom red candle just came along. But then as time went on, as hours came by, it went up again. So I wasn't waiting for the simple strategy of a break and retest. Had I just waited, had I just been patient, had I just looked at my analysis and went through different time frames, I would have known that. But now, as a 13-month trader, I do that now. I look through multiple time frames, I look through the candles, I look through the volume. You know, you're looking through a multitude of things. Now, of course, when you're developing these types of patience, it takes time, it takes trial and error, it takes a lot of gains, misses, and you're just all over the place. But that's just part of the game. You guys have to understand that. But I don't want to keep you guys for too long. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you're new here, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe to this video. I hope that you guys keep developing patience, that you keep going, and I hope that you guys keep learning, keep journaling, keep learning. This is a long marathon here. Patience is also a marathon. Learning to trade is also a marathon. This whole career is a marathon here, so you guys need to really be aware of that. And I will see you guys in the next video.